These are my top 3 palettes for making any alternative look under the sun. First up is the Likely Makeup Ugly palette. I have had this palette for years. It is incredible. It is a very bright palette, very bright, and it's amazing for creating any sort of colorful look you want while still maintaining a little bit of edge, because there's a little bit of depth in here too with that kind of like mossy black and green. And all of these colors work beautifully together even if you think they wouldn't. I'm going to throw in some swatches here. These were done on my forearm without any primer and just done with my finger. As you can see, they are beautifully pigmented, and this is a pressed pigment palette, so it may stain your lids. This is totally normal and very common. Up next is the Fall Magic palette by Unearthly Cosmetics. This is a beautiful, more neutrally palette, but it still has some color to it. But the highlight for me is the duochromes. Oh, you can see the camera. The highlight for me is the duochromes. These are gorgeous. I can't even describe it. I'm just gonna have to show you swatches. I'll insert the swatches here. So this is a part pressed pigment, part eyeshadow palette. Each eyeshadow varies. It's not just matte or just shimmers. That's one or the other. But I don't really care. This palette is incredible. You can see the incredible shift on the duochromes. It's something else entirely, and they're incredible on the eyes. And last but not least is the Goth palette by Sunset Makeup. This is technically for the face, but I use it primarily as eyeshadows because I don't do white base goth looks. This is very simple. It's a black, a gray, and a white, but they all just work. The black is one of the best blacks, if not the best black I have ever tried in an eyeshadow formula. They all blend beautifully. The gray is a gorgeous, cool-toned, true gray, and the white is a white. I don't really use it on my skin tone, but if you have a skin tone that can work with that, it does work really nicely. I'm going to throw in the swatches here. Pretty straightforward. It's 3 matte colors, but they just work. And those are my top 3 eyeshadow palettes for creating any alternative look you could possibly dream of. I love these 3 palettes. I use almost entirely these 3 palettes in my day-to-day life. The only other palette I use is the Jackie Aina palette for the most part. So these are truly my tried and true, not going anywhere, perfect palettes. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed and I hope you learned something. My name is Izz. I'm a makeup artist here on the internet and also in real life, and I make content generally catered towards the alternatives, the goths, the punks, any kind of little weirdo out there. You're one of us, so come join us. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.